Have you ever wondered why certain memories from your early life feel completely inaccessible, as if they've been locked away behind some invisible, cold barrier? What if this is not ordinary forgetting? What if this feeling is evidence of a deliberate erasure, a strategy to make you forget who you really are? Right now, humanity is stirring, waking up to the hidden truth. We are multi-dimensional beings, disconnected from our cosmic origins. The ancient Gnostics understood this. They spoke of archons, real entities, working to keep us blind to our divine source, strategically placing barriers between us and our true knowing. Think about it. Even our language is part of the programming. Alphabets take the infinite stream of consciousness and break it into small, limiting symbols. Esoteric traditions whisper of an angelic tongue, the original language that allowed direct, open access to universal wisdom before it was deliberately fragmented. The Tower of Babel story starts to sound less like a myth and more like a record of an intentional scattering of human consciousness designed to halt our ascent. And it doesn't stop at language. Even celestial bodies, like Saturn and its moons, are suggested to emit frequencies that interfere with our awareness, creating an artificial matrix of forgetfulness. Yet, indigenous cultures, the Aboriginal Australians and the Hopi, never lost this knowledge. Their rituals and stories are memory preservation systems, resisting the amnesia imposed on the rest of the world. Right now, something inside you recognizes the truth. The veil isn't as strong as it once was. Stay tuned, because what I'm about to reveal next will make you question everything you thought you knew about your own soul. The moment Etheria stepped out of the infinite light and into the dense physical realm, something extraordinary happened. It was a soundless, terrifying explosion, so intense that ancient traditions called it the shock of incarnation. Imagine a computer crash so powerful it wipes every file clean. Your birth was that crash. Physical trauma, sensory overload, and the sheer density of matter combined. This severance was a conscious disconnection from the cosmic library you once accessed freely. The knowledge of 1,000 lives reduced to zero. Plato called it anamnesis, the idea that all learning is simply the recollection of what your soul already knows. But what if the forgetting wasn't natural? What if it was deliberately amplified by a system designed to keep you disconnected? Trauma-induced amnesia is not just personal. It's collective. Cultural narratives, education systems, and media are embedded with mechanisms that suppress your cosmic memory and convince you that materialist explanations are the only reality. This is why ancient cultures developed rituals to help the soul remember after death. The Egyptian Book of the Dead wasn't a superstition. It was a memory recovery manual, showing you how to break the reincarnation cycle perpetuated by amnesia. Today, social media algorithms act as digital veils, reinforcing the programming at an unprecedented scale. Yet despite this, people are waking up. Past life regression is booming. Near-death experiences are revealing pre-birth memories. Something inside humanity is rebelling, and it's happening now. The amnesiac star map is being drawn again. Not by the system, but by the quiet, unstoppable force of you. Remembering. What if I told you the very forces that program you to forget also hide the keys to your remembrance. Ancient cultures encoded cosmic knowledge into symbols, sacred geometry, and architecture, knowing that one day these patterns would awaken something buried deep inside you. When you look at certain symbols or experience profound dreams, that resonance you feel isn't imagination. It's your lost knowledge surfacing. This is why genuine mystical traditions emphasize surrender over accumulation. The programming thrives on ego, the sense of a separate self collecting spiritual experiences like trophies, while true remembrance dissolves it. The path isn't about becoming something new. It's about peeling back the layers of false identity created to keep you endlessly seeking. We even police our own memories, dismissing cosmic experiences as delusion and calling it being rational. Yet the programming contains its own antidote. The very fact that you're recognizing these patterns means your cosmic nature cannot be completely suppressed. The remembrance is always trying to break through. It's waiting for you to stop accepting limitations that were never real. The moment you acknowledge this, deprogramming begins, not through complicated rituals, but through simple awareness. Your soul remembers. It always has. And when you choose to trust that inner knowing, you break the cycle of forgetfulness and reclaim the cosmic identity you were meant to embody.